Oh, hello everyone, everyone out there. It's Susie, Crypto Granny. We're starting our education series again, Word of the Day, and we're going to bring these out intermittently to our Patreon clients for their education. There's so many terms in terms of cryptocurrency land that people just don't understand, and it's even more complex in cryptocurrency land because it incorporates a lot of the features of fiat markets, whether it be, currency, whether it be interest rates, whether it be the economic situation or the fundamental economic situation of countries, the technology, government regulation, but it also includes very specific things also to the cryptocurrency market. And there are so many terms in the cryptocurrency market that people just don't understand, because it's more than the coin and the token. It's also the technology of cryptocurrency, blockchains and mainnets, but also all sorts of different, financial market terms, as well as cryptocurrency terms, as well as technology terms. So I hope you really enjoy this. We like this new way of presenting data, and please do give us your feedback. Thank you very much, and please watch this. I think it's a very interesting video. Thank you.
Hey there and welcome to our learning section. Cryptoland jargon really can be overwhelming sometimes, can't it? And it seems like sometimes different folks use different terms for the same thing. So let's break down wash trading and try to understand what it really means and how it affects the crypto market. Of course, wash trading is not specific to cryptoland. It's been around as long as financial markets. It's illegal in most jurisdictions and considered fraudulent activity. But a recent study by the National Bureau of Economic Research in the US suggests it could make up for over 50% of Bitcoin trading on some Tier 2 exchanges. So, what is wash trading? Who's involved? How could it affect us, and how do we recognize it? Let's start with a basic definition of wash trading. This is a form of market manipulation in which a trader simultaneously buys and sells the same financial instrument. This is usually through different trading accounts, often on the same exchange. So a bad actor will sell a coin or token from one account and simultaneously buy it back from another account over and over in a cycle of wash, rinse, repeat. This is done to artificially inflate trading volume and deceive others into believing there is more demand for the instrument than there actually is. So, how can we recognize wash trading, or at least some signs which could prompt us to investigate further before making a trading decision? What we are looking for is a pattern of trades which appear to be coordinated. Here are just 3 indicators to look out for. 1. Specific coins or trading pairs. If you see an unusually high trading volume in a specific coin, market segment or exchange, especially in comparison to the overall trading volume of the market, look more closely. 2. High volume from a small number of accounts. If you see a large number of these trades being executed simultaneously, or within a short time period by a small number of accounts, dig deeper. 3. Price movement. A lack of price movement or volatility in the trading pair, despite the high trading volume. Well, maybe there's no smoke without fire. Why not delay your trading decision until you have done more research? Of course, it's possible these signs may indicate other market manipulation techniques, such as a pump and dump scheme, or maybe the result of legitimate market activity. Large volume movements can also be part of an exchange's daily treasury operations. To recognize pump and dump, you can look for a sudden increase in the price of an instrument with no real fundamental reason, and especially when it is associated with a high volume of trades and large price swings. Exchange treasury operations are usually identified by the whale watchers. We've included some whale watching sites at the end of this presentation for you to investigate. But these signs should be enough to make us sit up and take notice if we are considering entering the market. So, who are the bad actors in wash trading, and how do they profit? Typically, you need a lot of coin to engage in wash trading. So the bad actors are generally an exchange or a whale. Some exchanges may use wash trading to inflate their volume figures and encourage more legitimate trading activity. A sort of volume creates volume idea, leading to increased exchange rankings. Some whales, on the other hand, can use wash trading to kickstart a pump and dump, and then short the market. Shorting refers to the practice of borrowing a cryptocurrency and selling it with the expectation that the price will decrease. You would then buy the asset back at a lower price and repay the crypto you borrowed, resulting in a profit. So how can we rule out wash trading if this is a true bull run on a specific coin? Well, you could automate the indicators and metrics we described, and then combine it with automation, but that's a lot of work all by yourself. And I suppose that's the advantage of joining a crypto community with a back-office analytics section. Let's now take a look at some of the statistical techniques which can be used to identify wash trading. Here are 3 common statistical methods, which are often used in forensic accounting in general, and are now starting to be used for crypto. 1. The first digit law, also known as Benford's law. It states that the first digit of a numerical value is likely to be small. This has a predictable distribution in a dataset. Number 1 appears about 30% of the time, and number 9 about 5% of the time. Think of your own trading. You are probably more likely to buy 10 or 100 tokens or coins rather than 9.99. Automated crypto wash trades tend to optimize transaction fees, resulting in a small number of trades with higher volumes. So, if a group of transactions doesn't conform to Benford's law, it's a red flag for us. This law holds for many real-life datasets, including financial market prices, but also things like electricity bills, population numbers, lengths of rivers, etc. Seems like a strange law, doesn't it? It was first noticed in 1882. That's right, 1882, way before computers. A Canadian astronomer, Simon Newcomb, noticed that some pages of the logarithmic tables they used before computers were more frequently consulted than others. This started him down the track of developing a way to predict the expected distribution of numbers for astronomical datasets. And then, in 1938, Frank Benford, an American research physicist, extended this work and applied it to many diverse datasets to prove its validity. So, what's the second technique? 2. Trade size clustering. Real traders tend to use round numbers to simplify and save effort in the evaluation and decision-making process. Wash traders use automated trading programs to save manpower and minimize transaction fees. So these fake orders feature small trade sizes, but large total amounts. This skews the expected trade size clustering and raises a red flag. And finally, 3. Fat tails. Studies indicate that volume distribution in crypto markets should conform to the power law. And if not, we've got yet another red flag on our hands. A power law distribution, also known as the Pareto distribution, is characterized by a few extremely large trades and many smaller trades. It's also referred to as the 80-20 rule. That means 80% of the volume is accounted for by 20% of the trades. A bit like the old business adage, 80% of your business comes from 20% of your customers. Anyway, if you plot the transactions on a graph, you should see a long gradually tapering tail. That makes sense. If, for example, an institutional investor buys a large amount of a coin, we expect many smaller retail investors to follow suit and buy smaller amounts. So if we see a fat tail, which means more large volume trades than expected, it's something to investigate. So, hopefully that was food for thought. Let's wrap it up and summarize the key takeaways. So, to guard against getting fooled by wash trading or pump and dump schemes and avoid panicky trading decisions, we need to watch out for the red flags of high volume, low number of trades, and low price volatility in a specific coin. We can investigate these red flags by using whale watching sites and also by staying in touch with communities like ours. And finally, to mitigate risks, our recommendation is to trade on large exchanges with small incremental amounts. So there you have it. Unfortunately, crypto wash trading probably won't go away anytime soon. So keep aware of these basic indicators and metrics before jumping into trading decisions. Better yet, keep listening to Susie's frequent market analysis videos. In our back office, we use all sorts of automated and discretionary techniques as an early warning system, and when we're reasonably sure of something, we let our community know. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Oh, and by the way, let's not forget the references. Crypto wash trading is the working paper we referred to from the US National Bureau of Economics, and you can find the link here. Plenty of fodder for those who like math and interesting conclusions. And here's a couple of whale watching sites. Thank you again, and if you like our work, Please subscribe to the Crypto Granny channel and like this video. It would be a great help.